and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you because we are going to do some more on our envelope journal. So this is the envelope journal that we created in the last video, and it's a bit of a stash busting video because I'm wanting to use up the last of the little bits from my card kits. So, and just to show you what we've done, we did our front cover. We put the whole thing together, so we did that together as well in the last video. We did this page here, which is a bit for journaling. We covered this. We just need to decorate up this bit, and we decorated this envelope and stuck it there. So we've got lots of flaps and stuff, and then we just need to do something for that. But I really want to make that a feature, I think. So, oh, actually, I quite like that being in the back. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I have, so in the last video, I did say that I was going to stop the video because I needed it to clean up my desk. And I have. I didn't find anything new, I'm afraid. Apart from some bows, which I really like. So I think we should definitely maybe add some of those bows in, because they wouldn't have been on my desk if they weren't ready to be used. So I'm going to open them. I've got another little glass jar here. I've got loads of these glass jars. Well, I've got one of this, no, two of this size, I think, and then I've got 4 of these that my mum gave me. She was having a clear out, and they've got lids on. I love them. So I think they were a dessert or something from Lidl, because that's the only place my mum shops. So there you go. Anyway, don't think you needed to know about that. So I've got everything here. So everything that was sort of on my desk, I've just sort of, yeah, piled up. Right, we were using gathered twigs, so I still want to continue to use that. I did get my vintage photo out, but I thought, well, I've already started, so, you know, let's leave it at that. In here is all of our little, like, decoration stuff. We've got all this paper as well. So we've got lots that we can sort of use to continue building this up. Now, I really want to make use of this paper bag, which is probably a bit weird, but I really feel like I could use it in here somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Actually, let's put that back there. So I'm thinking, how about I use it as like use it as a flip, but I'm going to decorate it up. But I really love the feel of it. Actually, I'm going to have it out that way. Yeah, let's have it out that way. I like that. Right, okay, so I do want to decorate it up. Now I have some postcards. Now I know the blue on the bag isn't quite going. Oh, Lily's snoring her head off. However, if I put a postcard on each side, bear with me guys, because I'm thinking I can turn this into a pocket of sorts. I don't want to use the pink one. I think I'll use that one. Right. So let's grab, don't want to use my glue, or yeah, let's just grab the glue. So I'm going to glue these down. And actually, do you know what? Let's use my art glitter glue for this, because I finally unclogged it, so I can. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have that to that corner, and you'll see why in a moment. And then, because I don't want too much, I'm just going to fold that over, you know. So we're just going to fold that over like that, and I'm going to glue that down all the way along. Okay, like that, before I put this postcard on. Okay, so then if we turn that over and I stick this down like so, make sure I've got plenty of glue on, that will help stick that corner down, and not much of that blue is now showing. And then what I'm thinking is we just snip across this bit here like that, and there becomes your pocket. How cool is that? Oh, that is That is so cool. Right, I think I'm going to have it that way. Yeah, let's have it that way. So then, with this bit, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold that over like so. Okay, I'm just going to glue inside there, just roughly, just so that, yeah. Oh, lady's really snoring, guys. Can you hear her? Oh dear, she snores on so many videos now. It's so cute. Right, okay, and then we're just going to stick that down there. Like I said, I really wanted to use everything. Now, I've already used the pink bag. Yeah, the pink bags. So, but if you've bought the kit, you'll know how I've used the pink bag. So, yeah. Oh, look at that. And then we just need something here just to close it. And you know what I'm thinking? Where's the big ones? I'm thinking one of these can close it. Yes, I do. I think so. So I'm just going to put a line of glue on. And then I'm just going to line that up. And we're going to stick that down. And I'm not going to do too much to it right now because I want that to be dry, completely dry, before I put any ink or do any decoration. So that's that bit done. So let's leave that for now and let's see where we're going to go next. I really feel like I need to do something with this page. So let's do that. Now, I have got quite a few postcards because there is quite a few kits here, guys. This isn't just one kit. I think there's like the remnants of 2 kits. So, just, ooh, what about if I bring in my papers? I'm thinking the papers might be a good, what's in here? I think they're all right. Have a look. Yeah, in here. So let me grab out these. I love, oh, what about the cogs? Let's go with the cogs, I think. So what I'm going to do, I want to use that as well, but I'm actually going to tear it, I think. Yeah, let's tear it. So okay, that is a terrible tearing down, but it's all good. It will work. Now, if you want perfect tearing, one way you can do it is just by using a ruler. That would work wonders. Now, I'm loving that. I want this bit to come over. But then I want it to sort of, strip that down. So I want that over, but I want it to be cut around that piece. Because I can just, so I should have really put the paper on before I did this. And then I'm just going to cut across that, like so. And then, yeah, right, okay, so I'm just going to get rid of this bit. And then I just want to tear down this bit as well. So if you're going to do a paper before putting your envelopes on, well, if you're going to put the paper on, highly suggest you do it before the envelope. Sorry, you didn't even see any of that. Do apologize, honestly. So there, all I've done is I've just cut this little section out here where it's going to go around the envelope, and then I've just torn all the edges. So whereas ideally you want to do it before you stick your envelopes on, but I think that works quite nicely actually. So let's pop that in there. Okay, and then I really like this, but actually, do you know what? I think I want it on here, and I think I want to add some more of the distress ink on there. So, like those, and I'm going to go around the edge as well, just to dull down that white, like so. But you know what, let me just open that up like that, just because it'll make life so much easier. Right, yeah, loving that. Oh, how nice is that looking? Now, do I want that along the bottom? That looks quite nice, doesn't it? Let's have a look. And then if we build up something here, I'm not quite sure what yet. Now, I do have lots of these. Okay, so I'm just rooting through here just to see what I have that I can sort of put on. I don't want any of the blue flowers, so I definitely always want a candle. If you've seen any of my videos, you'll know that I'm obsessed with the candles. I just love them. Oh, we have an owl. Yeah, I'm liking that. Oh, I like that little bit of lace on as well. I think that looks nice. So maybe a bit of lace, and let's have a look. I like the flowers. Is they pretty? Yeah. And they go with that background paper as well. So I'm liking that. This is the fun bit, guys. This is the bit where we get to actually, you know, decorate and have fun and all of that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, do you know what? I'm thinking I'm liking that. I think I do. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is go around the edges of all of these. Actually, I should get my daubers out. I prefer, when I go around the edges, I prefer to actually use daubers instead of using the brush. I mean, don't get me wrong, the brush does it fine, but I don't know, I just prefer the daubers. Okay, so let's grab one of them. Right, okay, where was I? Oh, I was doing this. Oh, my chair is so squeaky. Sorry, I'm trying to pull my chair in because it was rolling out from underneath my desk. Yeah, but just a little bit, well, just a little bit squeaky. It's very squeaky. I keep saying I'm going to get a new one, but I haven't found one. I've been searching for a couple of weeks now, and I haven't quite found one that I like. So yeah, I'll keep searching. I'm hoping to get a new one this year, hopefully. We shall see. Right, okay, so let's go all the way around. And it's just we're just blending it in. So one of the reasons why we do the ink blending around bits and pieces is to blend it into whatever it is that we're creating. So yeah, so just going around, and I just got that one flower to a bit. I don't know about the lace. I think I only want a smaller bit on, so I think we should cut that lace down a little. But I think because I've got this one sorted, this one should be the one that we do. Oh, I might even add a little bow on as well. But I'm thinking of cutting up here because it's just way too thick. Can we rip it? Because yes, we can, because it always looks a little better when we rip it, doesn't it? Oh, that bit's nice. Yeah, I like that. I'm wondering whether or not to glue it on. Right. Now, I want it so that it just hangs underneath. Oh, why is my glues not working, guys? Now, I don't normally go in from this end. I normally take it out because where the blockage is, if you'll end up pushing your blockage back into your glue, which means that the blockage will return. you are guaranteed. Whereas if you push from the inside out, there we go. See, I know that I just do not normal glue. I very rarely use like 3-in-1. I find that it sticks fine, so I never seem to have an issue with my glue and where I stick it. Okay. Right, so there's that one. Now I need to get this bit down because I know that this bit goes over the top. Yeah, so let's glue this bit down. I am making sure there's plenty of glue on this. I did have like a little holder thing for my glue, but I don't know where I've put it. So I like to store my, I'm getting to the end of that one, and when I get to the end of my glue, I like to store them upside down because then they're always ready to use. Oh, so we'll just use the lid. Okay. Oh, it's like a little windowsill on its own, isn't it? Do you know what I'm going to use? I want to use this one. This is my art glitter glue. So it's just, I've just decanted it into this smaller bottle. So the main two glues that I do use is the art glitter glue and the Nouveau glue, but I must admit I'm using the Nouveau glue a lot more than I do, and it's not it's a preference of glue. I like them both in their own right. I think it's the Nouveau glue very rarely what do you call it, I like that, it very rarely clogs, and that's the only reason why I use the Nouveau glue more, because the clogging isn't as much, which is awesome. Right, get rid of that. Now I do like the bow. I really feel like I want the bow on, and it probably doesn't even go, but I don't know, just gonna vintage it up. Oh, I'll try not to pull it apart. There we go. But I like the idea of it being there. So you know what, if you like something and you want, even if it doesn't make sense, you just go for it. Honestly, it's just something about just being creative and no limits that is so freeing. Okay, now I do want to put a nice little word on. Ooh, what about smile? I like smile. Let's have smile. Okay, so I'm going to do it as a little banner again, just because we can. Right, and I'm going to have my smile there. Yep. Right, where's my, there it is. I'm just going to go around the edge of this to disguise that white. So you can use this with a black pen, but for some reason, I think it's just laziness. I just go around with the ink to disguise it. Oh, and then she drops it. So I'm just going to pop that there. Okay, and then I'm thinking I want something on there to write on, and this is the back of my paper, so I'm wondering whether or not just to use this. Let's rip this down just to make a little bit of journaling space. I like that. So I'm going to use my brush for this, and I'm actually going to use my mixed media mat that goes with my glass mat. Okay, so it was just that, and it saves me getting a piece of paper out, so that's what we're going to use. So let's glue that down, and then it just creates just that little bit of journaling space for us to have, yeah, to write on. How nice is that? I like that. Right, I'm just going to go around the edge of here. Okay, I'm not sure what we're going to do with it yet, but yeah, I really want to use the sewing machine. Really want to use that. I'm not quite sure whereabouts yet. I might use it on that piece. Yeah, no idea. It might be that I have to cut it down, which will be a bit of a shame. That might actually have to be something else. Right, let me have a look. Oh, I know what we can use. So I have some washi tape here. So this is available again in my shop. I've got quite a few washies actually in my shop. Oh, I just love it. There is also a brown one. I should have got the brown one out as well, but never mind. We're working with this one. I like this blue. Okay, so I'm just covering the majority of this up with this tape. Okay, that's not very straight, but that's fine. There we go, and a little bit there, and then just that. Right, okay, I'm loving that. So I didn't want it like to go up to the edges. I wanted it to be a bit rough and ready. So I'm just gonna pop this ink over the top of here, and that's just, again, it's just to blend it all in together. I want to go around those edges just to make them, around the edges of the washi, just to make it a bit darker. Okay, I like that. Now we do have some of the lace trim, which I'm gonna ink up because it just goes better. I'm gonna ink this bit up as well. There we go, much better. Right, thinking I could have this little bit of lace there, so let's stick that down. Okay, like so. Do you know what, I'm going to use my Nuvo. I'm not sure how the art glitter go, but I think they'll be alright, but you know, use what I know works. Right, there we go. So that's that stuck down. Now I want to do some sort of decoration on here. Oh, I like that. Where's my, just around like that. Okay, so I think that looks, yeah, I like that. I like it with the lace. I think that's looking fabulous. So I'm just rooting through my box just to see what else. Now, we don't have to read the words, do we? Because I like the little baby cherub as well. He's definitely my favourite. Okay, so, right. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to go with that. So, I'm just going to use my Nuvo glue for this, just because I know that my lace sticks down fine with it. Although I think it does with the art glitter. I can't remember. It's been such a long time since I used the art glitter. And then he's just going to sit there. I know, you're probably thinking, why are you swapping from one glue to the other? I'm literally just trying to empty the bottle so that I can clean it up. Clean it out, sorry. Right. Oh, I like that. Like I say, you don't have to use these words. We can cover them up. Oh, I definitely think, yeah, a blue flower. So let's do that. Right, and stick that down. So there's that piece, and what else have we got? Oh, I've got this little, oh yeah, I like that. This is from the Weed and Wonderful pack. I think it's on the button page. I think it's the first page. It's a little penny farthing. Oh, right, come on, and stick there. Right, loving that. So I think the last thing I want to do is I want to add some sequins in. Or do I want a bow? Do I want sequins or a bow? Oh, I like the bow. Let's have the bow. Can we have both? Let's have a look, see if we can have both. Right. If I can get... Oh, do you know what? There we go. Right. I think I'm going to stick with... Although we do have nice blue. I've got nice blue colours in here. So we could use the blue ones, which might be nice. Yeah. Right, I like the blue ones. Now, do I want any on this page? If so, I'm going to have the gold. Oh, yeah. Just adds that little bit of shine, doesn't it, to them? Maybe in the middle. Yeah, right, okay, so I'm going to add those on. Put that back on so I don't spill them everywhere. Right, okay. Don't fall over, please. Oh, I like that bow. So we're going to have the bow on as well. So just pop these on. Like so. And then we're going to do the same here. Now this glue does dry clear, so if you can see any of the glue when it's dried, you won't be able to see a thing. Right, just gonna pop some distress this up, make it look a bit more vintage. And actually, instead of using my glue, I'm going to actually come in with my glue dots for this. So I'm just going to roll that into a ball and stick that there. These are super sticky, super sticky. And then we're going to stick you on there, like so. Right. Okay, right, so that is those 2 pages done. I just need a little something to go in there now. So let's have a look at papers. So I do have the cards, so in theory we could actually use just the card to go in. So let's decorate that card up, and then that page is done, although we do need to decorate that bit. And straight off I want, oh, I'm going to use this. Oh, that wind is super strong. I think there's what do you call it, a storm headed this way. Right, I mean, goodness knows when this video goes up, so I bet by the time this video goes up the weather will be amazing, I can guarantee, because I normally work 2 to 4 weeks in advance. So yeah, I normally try and work as much in advance as I can. And then if magazine, it's why you end up sometimes where you get a couple of different videos a day, because I've pre-recorded them and set them up, and then my design team obligations, I'll put them up with my videos, ones that I feel like I can hold off for another week or so. I do, but yeah, it's why sometimes you get quite a lot of videos. Right, okay, I just want something on there now. I think so. Let's just do that. Yeah, like that, and then I'll cut that down. Okay, so just there. So let's cut that off. Although I don't need to cut it off that way, we can, it's just this way. However, it's proven to be quite difficult to get in at. Right, okay, so I'm going to leave the bottom bit because I like that. Now I want to, right, let's have a look. Oh, I've got this gorgeous corset, so I'm liking that. Oh, that actually looks really, really good. And oh, yeah, we're gonna have to have a candle, because why not? So let me just cut this out, because I obviously haven't paid much attention to this one when I've cut it out, because that is a terrible job. So do that. And then I think a word, and then that little bit will be done as well. I'm loving this. Oh, do you know what? I should have kept online on the time, so I don't know how long we've been on. And my new camera doesn't really... Yeah, I have no idea how to... Oh yes, there it is. It's right at the top. We've been on for half an hour. So yeah, I reckon another half an hour. I'm hoping to try and get this finished today, hopefully, so that I can start writing in it and actually doing something with it. Oh, I like that. Now I do have love, and I have always, I think love. Yeah, and what I'm going to do, cut it down and then just put it at an angle. And just, yeah, and just have that across there like that. Okay. So, just like that. Oh, it looks like a belt on a corset, doesn't it? That looks really cool. Okay. Do we want to add any sequins on? Or anything else on? Oh, we do have buttons. So, let's have a look. I'll get the buttons out. Yeah, that's nice. We've got one more. I need a small one. So just looking through, there we are, my little pot. Yeah, right, okay. So I'm just gonna go now. You'll notice I haven't gone around them with the ink. I wanted them to stand out, so I didn't bother. I would like to go around with the buttons. So just going to continue around like so, and then do the same with these ones. Right, okay. So let's glue them down. And then this one, I think there's 3 different size buttons if I remember rightly. Don't know, I haven't actually got a Weird and Wonderful pack down here. It's all cut up, ready to be used. So there's that bit. So let's make the card to go in here. Yeah, so this is the card we're going to use. Now I'm going to stick with the same paper so that whole area matches in. So let's pop some glue on, like so. Okay, and I think I want that area. So I'm going to stick that on like that. Oh, let me drop the other glue. Right, let me move that over there so we stop dropping it. And then we're going to just cut around, and that just ensures that it's a perfect fit. Oh, I love that paper. It's one of my favourites. That one and the one that I don't have left, the one that has those on. Oh, I love both of them. I love it. I think I got any left in here? I might have. It depends because I've gone through so many. Oh yes, we have. And oh, brilliant, we've got my fave. This one actually seems to be everybody's favourite. And I can definitely see why, because it is my favourite too. So I'm going to cut it around here, like so. Oh, I love that. I love it. And I think I'm going to cut around this flower. So let's do that. I have cut it out as well so that it is on like the side, because the whole flower wouldn't fit on, so it's perfect excuse to use this one for this card. So just going all the way around like so, and then we'll get that. I think that and the other piece will be perfect, but I'm wondering if it's worth me bringing in some greenery as well. So I'm thinking that with that there, Oh, how nice is that? That's lovely. Let's have a look. Do you know what? I do have, no, I don't think so. Right, the only other thing is, oh, excuse me, I am yawning. I am tired, I have to say. Yeah, maybe bring in, I haven't got many of these left, so bring in one of these. I'm just going to cut that stem off because I'm not having any white shown on these at all. It just wouldn't go because nothing else has the white on. Oh, look at that. Just that tiny bit of greenery. How amazing is that? Right, this one's going to be a bit more of a nightmare to cut out, but we will do what we do. Actually, we'll just hone it down, can't we? I know Claire, when she does her fussy cutting, she never leaves a white border. Ever. Which I just think is amazing. I think I leave a white border because, well, it gives you options. I actually genuinely love seeing a white border. Sometimes I just think it frames, you know, the piece that you're using, and it really, really helps it to pop. And then there's other times, like now, the white is just no good. It just, yeah, it distracts from all the other elements. So I don't really want to. I'd have to go that way. Yeah, I like that. I'm wondering whether to bring that over here so that that can go there. No, right, take that out. Put that back in where it was because I think that's perfect where it was. What about if we put that down there? I need another one. No, I think just the one. So yeah, whereas, you know, on this one I wanted the white because I wanted this image to pop out, and I wanted that to be the focus of the piece. Whereas when you've got, like with this card, I want everything to be a piece in its own right. So that's why I sort of pick and choose what has a white border on and what doesn't. But Claire never leaves a white border on, and I have to say her stuff always looks amazing. I'm always in awe when she creates. She's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Right, okay, so let's get these adhered down. So I'm going to start off with this. I'm just going to stick that there. And then I want to glue this down. Okay. That's just going to go slightly down there. And then I've got this leaf. Now I need to work really quick because really I should have stuck them both down together. That is just going to stick slightly out of there. Oh, I like it. I don't just like it, I love it. Right, let's have, oh, if you believe you can, then you will. I love that saying. If you believe you can, then you will. I've cut that in the wrong place. So how do we sort that out? Easy. We're just going to do all the words separate. Yeah, actually I think it might look quite cool with all the words separate. Can't believe I cut it in the wrong place. I was going to put if you believe, then cut it. You can, then cut it. Then you will. But yeah, I sort of cut it between the you and the can. However, it's fine because it actually looks quite cool, all separate. So it is all good. Right. Let me just cut those bits down, and then I think we shall stick them on. So, and if they go down wonky, that is absolutely perfect. So when I am definitely not looking for perfection with this one. We're just sticking it down and seeing what happens. So as you can see, oh, so I'm just putting glue on the paper. Oh, we don't want it upside down though. There's, you know, one key and then there's just being silly. There we go. Then, yeah, I really love this. Right, okay. I want that on a more of a slant that way. Okay. How pretty is that? That is so pretty. Let me have a look. What am I looking for, guys? I have no idea. Put that back because I don't need that. Right. Oh, I'm going around these with my white gel pen. These gel pens, I have to admit, are fab. So I got them from Arteza. So I'm just going to use my hand just to clean off. But yeah, I got them from Arteza and they are amazing. I've had no issues with them yet. Me and white gel pens never go, but yeah, they're absolutely fab, and they seem to flow really nicely as well. So right, I'm just gonna put in do a white border all the way around, and then if it gets clogged up, this is a little trick I learned from our lovely Angela from Angie B Crafts. If you just rub it on the back of your hand, if there's something that's blocking it, it'll just come off, or you can use a paper, but I think with your, or a cloth, yeah. But I think because your hand's nice and soft, it helps it. But yeah, absolutely loving them. This one is the 1mm one, so it's quite, yeah. How gorgeous is that, guys? Absolutely gorgeous. So that is the little card that is going to go in here. Oh, I want to put a tab on it. So do you know what? I think I'm going to use this lace that's left over, so that we can pull it out. Again, something that I saw in Claire's video. So just, I mean, she used Kalal glue, but I'm just using this. And what I'm going to do is, I've got a little flower. Oh, let's go with the orange. And I just want a small one, so I'm going to go with this corner one. So let's cut this out, and then I'm just going to put that over the top of the, what do you call it, over the top of that lace. And then I'm just going to leave that off to one side to dry, and we'll go on to the next bit. So I do actually need to check the time to see how long we've been recording for, because I'm going to try and keep this down as much as I can. Well, she says fussy cutting on camera. Oh dear. So what's everybody been up to? I'd love to hear in the comment section what you guys have been up to. And I'd love to know if you've bought any of my papers, what's the best thing that you've made? Like, what's the most, yeah, or even what have you made with them? I'm really intrigued to know what people have done. So yeah, so if you'd let me know, that would be fabulous. Right, okay, so there's that. So that's just going to sit in there. So that's that section all nicely done. So I'm thinking, let's have a look what we've got left. So I have this section to do. As you can see, we've got those to fill in. Then I've got this section as well, which has already got the paper on, so I just need something in there, decorate that up, something in there, and decorate this one and the other side. And then this one needs a finishing off, which actually we can do now that's dry. And yeah, that's really cool. I love that. And there's your little pocket. How cool is that? I wonder if one of these will go in, because I'm thinking that we could just have a postcard. Yeah, there we go. So we're just going to have a postcard in there. Right, so the first thing that I'm thinking of is I actually want to come in and bring in some paper. And I think I'm going to bring in this one. And I was going to make bits and pieces features, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to now. Right. So I'm just doing this. So let me move that out of the way. So I want to tear this down. Okay. And then I have a ruler here. Okay. And what I want to do is I want to tear this down. So this is what I was saying earlier. You can just use a normal ruler. If you want a controlled tear, you want it to be a straight tear, then if you just use your ruler will help you do that. So actually that might need down a bit further, yeah, because you do have that bit there. So okay, right, so let's tear that down again. I can use these bits. I might use these bits on some of the cards. Okay, and I'm just gonna rip across the top, and I'm just holding it up against and working out whereabouts it needs to be ripped, which is just along there. Right, okay, so let's bring this back in. So that now is going to sit just on there like that. Yeah, I really like that. So before we go ahead and stick that down again, just going to go around those edges just to help blend it in. So, and I'm just using my finger dobber for it. I do find the finger dobber best for going around images. Right, so I'm just going to glue this down like this, making sure just to tuck underneath there. There we go. So there's that bit. So that just gives us a little bit of more interest, and yeah, something a little bit different. Now I'm going to bring in this paper again, because I think some of these elements fussy cut out would be perfect. Okay, love that corner one, and I really wanted it to fit in there. Oh, I might have it on there. I might. Right. So I'm just going to cut this out. Okay. I want to sort of bring elements in from everywhere, really. So I'm bringing these bits in, and then I'm thinking I'm going to bring in some of the other bits that we've got as well. So maybe one more. Actually, let's do that little flower that can go on that page, and then I think I might have that flower. Right, so, and then in here, let's just move the florals out the way. We do have this, which I think, oh, she would look perfect. Yeah, I like the idea of her. Right, I've still got some more lace left, so we can definitely use that. And what else do we have? Got an owl. Right, let's fussy cut these bits out, and let's deal with this bit, and then, because I'm thinking we can do something completely different on that bit. So yes, it's a nice sort of hidden piece. So what I need to do, let me check the time. So been on for about 50 minutes. So what I think we'll do is we'll do this one, and then yeah, we'll come back and we'll finish it off in the third installment. So yeah, it's taken quite a few hours to do, but I have to say I'm loving it, and I hope you guys are as well. So yeah, because it's just nice to use up all the bits and pieces. I mean, I've still got loads and loads of bits and pieces left, so I'm gonna have to work out what I'm gonna do to finish off the last bits that I have. So I'm very tempted to do a load of ATCs. I think that might be quite cool if we just did some ATCs. Right, so that would just sit up there, but I'm feeling like I want one of these, so I'm going to actually half this. That's going to go there, and then that one's going to sit there with that up there. Yeah, I like that much better. And then she's just going to sit there. And I want some journaling, so I've got this, which would be a shame to... Let's see. Oh, I've got this. This is actually gummed paper, so this comes in the kit, and if you wet it, it becomes like a stamp. It's really weird. Really cool though. Really weird. So if I was just to spray that, so I'm just going to do it off to the side. So if I've sprayed that on the gum side, and you can feel the gum side, it's got like oh, what do you call it? A raised edge to it. And then it just goes on like as if you had an old-fashioned stamp. So there we go, and that's how stuck. How cool is that? Right, just gonna add some ink onto it. I do need to put a bit of water underneath it there, but you know, I'm just gonna use my glue. See, this is why it just, yeah, it's such a nightmare. Right, okay, so there's that stuck. Now I'm wanting that, oh no, I want this bit on first. Okay, so that's just going to sit just along that edge there. I'm going to go around our lady with my, what do you call it? My dauber and ink. Okay, and then we're going to glue her down. I'm going to make sure to get really good coverage so that she doesn't get caught every time we close that bit. Okay. So, and then she's just going to go just in there like that. And really push that down. Like I said, just want to make sure that she stays. Okay. And then I'm going to pop that up there. So I'm just changing sides slightly to where this one was. And that's just because it just works. Oh, do you know, that just, oh, it looks so nice up there. I don't know whether to have this on here or whether just to bring that in up here. Do you know what? I think I'm going to bring it in up there. And just have it there. Yep. I am, because that just looks really nice. Right. And it's okay to change our minds. So, oh, I like that. Right, okay, the next bit, I'm just going, actually, yeah, I'm going to put that in this corner, just so we don't hide, like, the ticket detail and stuff over here. Okay. I'm just going to stick that on there, like so. And then let's cut out this little baby yellow flower, like this. Right, okay. So So just going around and around. Right, this one is actually quite delicate. Really delicate, actually. It's a tiny little baby one. I'm scared in case I break it, because some of the petals, the petals I started off with, they've got quite thin bottom bits to it. So, yeah, right. So just going to do that. And then, excuse me. Oh, I don't feel like that goes. Oh, yeah, there. I was going to say it doesn't quite go where I was thinking it was going to go, but actually it looks quite nice where those those postmarks are. Sorry, you're probably not seeing. Right, so just there. So loving that. So I think that's turned out quite nice, and I don't want to do anything else to it except just put some ink on that stopper there. Now I want to decorate this bit up, and I think that's the last thing to do for this page. So I do have this this flower, so yeah, let's cut this one out, and then I'm gonna have a rummage, I think, through the box, and let's see what's in the box. So, because I think that there's got to be something in the box that I can sort of use with this. Because the whole point was not to really bring anything else in except what was on my desk, and I've ended up bringing in my papers. But yeah, they just go really nicely, so they just had to be used. But yeah, I do feel like I need to add, we're going to need something else. So I'm going to have a look, see. Yeah, we did have that. We did have an owl left, didn't we? So maybe we can use one of the owls. Let's have a look. Although we've got all the handmade flowers as well. There's a lot left actually from this kit. Oh, there's this butterfly which we can ink up. We've got gems. Oh, what about the gears? Let's have the gears in as well. I'm thinking the gears, that with that. Might have a little one. What else do we have? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Right, I don't know if I want to use any of the flowers though. That's the thing. Right, I might use some of this, or I might even bring these ones in. But I'm going to use some of this washi tape. So this washi tape came in the kit itself, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's got this bike on it with some words, and I just love it. And again, I'll go over with my what do you call it, oh, what's the words, Dawn? My ink. So we'll go over it, but I'm just doing it just to ground these few things, but I want a few sort of layers of it, if you know what I mean, just so that you can see the overlapping in it. There. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. So then if we just grab the dobber and just go over the top like so, I mean, look at that. Isn't that just fab? So then I'm going to go around here. I think this dobber's about, yeah, it's all bitty. So like this, I'm going to have two of them, because why not? I think I need another cog. Do I have another cog that's being cut out, or am I going to have to cut one out? Knowing my luck. Oh, sneak peek. So this is coming up soon, but yeah, we'll hide that again. It was a bit too big for this one. Right, where are we? No, I don't have any more cogs cut out, would you believe? Oh, do you know how annoying that is? because I have so much, like so many other things cut out. Oh, I want to use some of this tape as well. I love this tape. So right, let's go around the edges of this, and then I'm gonna grab one of the cog sheets out. Yeah, and cut one out, I think. See if I've got any left. Oh, the struggles are real, guys. Yeah, no, I don't think I have actually. I seem to have all of the clocks left, and yeah, a couple of flowers. So no cogs to be seen. Oh, isn't that so frustrating? Right, let's have a look. Because I need to, I feel like I need to have 3 of them. Yeah, for it to work. And I definitely know that it'll wind me up if I don't have them. So I think most of this video is me rummaging. Right. Oh, I really don't. I've got lots of other elements. Oh, what to do? What to do? Right, I'm loving them there together like that. And I'm loving this flower. Let's put some vintage on the brown on there. Maybe that there with that. No, I don't like that. See, I'm quite liking that there, and then the cogs, but I just feel like we need a 3rd cog. Do we need a 3rd cog, or am I just overthinking this and doing what I tell you guys not to do? Well, that is the question, isn't it, guys? It's the question. Am I overthinking this? I see. I really like how that looks. Should we add a candle? Darn, add a candle. Makes everything better. It actually does. I like the candle. You guys probably hate these candles by now, but I love the candles. They are just amazing. Right. I don't want to have to open up a new pack, but I'm sorry, I need another cog. It's just not doing it for me. However, I don't think, yeah, these are just the papers. They're not the cog ones, the ones with the fussy cuts. Oh, how frustrating is that, guys? So frustrating. Okay. Do you know what? Let's have a look. I don't know if there'll be anything in here, but this is the kit that was left over from the how many cards. Oh, we have more envelopes. I should have got this out on the first one. And yeah, no cogs. Oh, we do have a clock though. We do have a clock. Right. It might be I can get away with just using the clock. The things we do. Right. That could work, couldn't it? That looks alright. Need something with it, but it looks alright. What else do I have in there? Because we've got I've got lots of random bits in there. Or what about actually get rid of the clock? What about just, do you know what? There, that'll do it. That's nice. I'm going to pop the bag of sequin mix though. I'm going to pop it in here. But yeah, I'm just, because then I've got lots of sequins. I want to do like a shaker pocket, I think. I think that's what we might do in the next episode. Here's a shaker pocket. But yeah, I'm liking that now. So I think that works. I think it might have just been I needed another point. But yeah, let's just go for it, because I really am overthinking, and you know, I tell you guys all the time not to do that, and there's me doing it. I'm having the candle though. I really like candle. Okay. So candle there. That's gone on top of the candle, but behind this. Right. So, right, you just need to so with washi tape, if you don't want it to come up, highly suggest that you add some glue to it, but I found most washi tapes can and will come up if they want to. Okay, so that's that. And then I think this helps. Oh, I've just thought we could have done the cog paper. I could have cut a cog out of the cog papers. Oh, you silly woman. You silly, silly woman. I bet you I don't have any of that because it was, again, another one of my favourites. Right. Yeah, see, I could have cut a cog out of there. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to, because, you know, I say that I'm happy with these things, but, do you know, you never are, are you? I think when you want something, you just know you want it. So I'm just going to go all the way around, like so. I'm not going to cut it out properly because I'll be here all day. Oh, see, we just needed the cog. Right, I'm just going to cut across there. I'm just going to cut up there. And then that's just going to sit on there. Oh, see, we needed that third cog. Right, I'm happy now, guys. I'm happy. I feel like I can leave you now. I wasn't happy before. I felt like this was not finished at all. So, yeah, I am super, super happy. Okay, I'm just going to grab this and just distress that up a little. Around the edges, because we haven't done around the edges of this. Oh, that is the bows done. You're not going to get much ink on this with the bows. Now I do have some lace, and I can hear you all saying, "Don't stop it, put it down." So we will. Right, okay. I love that. I love it a lot. Oh, that is coming together beautifully. Right, let me remove my ruler. I'm just going to tuck it down there for now. So today, in today's video, we have decorated this bit. So we've done here. Now this card should be dry, and it is. So that can just slide in there. Or I'm gonna have to be careful because of that lace. So maybe there we go. Right, so we've decorated this bit here, and we've decorated this bit. I think we made this little card in the last video, but we made this little card, so that's all nice and pretty. And we added this little flower here, and then we've done the back bit. So we've added this pocket, we've done this, got that. The only thing we haven't done is we haven't decorated up our pot, which we should really do. Actually, do you know what? That's quite nice on that. Let's see if we can do it really, really quickly. As in, super quick. Oh. What about something like that? Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Right, just searching, see what else we have. I feel like I want that to be the greenery on our flower. Yes, right, okay, so that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to grab this and vintage that up. Glue, there we are. So I'm just going to put glue over there because I want that greenery and that bit of pink. So then I'll stick that down. So that goes in the corner, and then we're just going to pop that on underneath there. and I know exactly, well, I think I want one of these. So let's cut this out, and I'm not going to leave any white on this either. These ones are actually fairly easy to cut out, so it doesn't take me long. Okay, so just going all the way around again. Let's get some of that ink on just to tone it down. I love that flower. That flower has a little bumblebee right in the center of it. Okay, and that in there like that. Oh, how gorgeous is that? Oh, that has turned out gorgeous. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything else to it except just ink around the edge. So yeah, that's all we're going to do, is just ink around that edge. But I love that. Oh, I think it's gorgeous. And then I'm going to do the same on the back bit. And that's tone on tone, the paper on the back, so we can actually just write without having any plain paper on. So there we go. So that is inside all done. How nice is that? And then yes, it slides in, and we just, so that is what we've done for today. So in the next video, we're going to finish this off completely. So we're going to do in there and decorate this bit. We're going to do these bits as well, and then we're going to finish this bit off. And yeah, I think we can definitely say that we'll be done then. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know we have run on, so we've actually run on an hour and 10 minutes, so well, just over. So but I do hope you've enjoyed it. I know a lot of you do prefer my longer videos, so I hope I have yeah, I hope I've achieve that today. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in another video very soon. All links to these products, well, there'll be a link to my Etsy shop in the description box below if you are wanting to purchase any of these. But yeah, it is all about stash busting, so you know, use what you have, guys. But until then, happy crafting, everyone. Bye.